I have no idea why there's a camera on me. I'm not looking to be photogenic, because I'm not photogenic at all. Period. Dot. Blank blank. I'm really ranting today because I've just been plain irritated with all the weird, ridiculous nonsense I find on the internet. In which case I'm like, oh, well, you know, it's the internet. You should expect that. And it's like, yeah, I do, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm just saddened because I expect more out of people. So in this one, I'm just going to be playing and playing and playing and playing. Ha 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 ha. You're in here, you're in here. If you're not, you're not. That ain't really none of my business. Bad enough all I find are people being upset about the most minuscule retarded of nonsense. So I'm always going to be upset by that. By the way, if you want some better content, get over to AAP Variety right now. They're over there making some beautiful long Alfredo. All the reason I'm not in there right now is because I just kept looking up videos about stuff that people are talking about was problematic. And all I could think was, what isn't problematic? Exactly. What isn't? Because every time I look up, there's something that offends somebody, and then everybody's supposed to get offended because of that one person. And things that used to fly back then, and they always say, that wouldn't fly today. It didn't really fly back then either. There were protests and all kinds of stuff. That's not better. That's not worse. I'm just pointing out facts. And it always trips me out as if people think that we're now much more enlightened than we were. It's like, no. A lot of the stuff that we would get away with, we didn't really get away with. Stuff wasn't cool. Stuff was never fine. There's always protests. And I don't mock the protesters or knock the people that have a problem with a lot of this stuff, because it needs to be mentioned. But the problem that I have is where people think that it flew. It didn't fly because I was there. And it wasn't hunky-dory as it is supposedly now. It was never cool. But also, what do I know? I really can't say nothing. Everybody say, well, I'm just uneducated, this, that, and the other. And I don't really care. You say what you want. I've always tried to be chill about everything, but people just always want to be upset and mad. And I don't think that they actually are upset. I don't think they're actually mad. I don't even think they actually care about it. I think half the time they're just looking for content. Like me, the only reason I bring it up is because I don't look for things that are problematic. I get sent tons of videos where I'm told that it's problematic. And what's problematic for me is that I keep having to hear it. So blah, 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 blah. But, you know, don't you dare confuse me with someone else that, you know, cares that much. Because I don't. Because then I think to myself, I'm like, problematic to whom? To you? Or is it a problematic for the masses? And sometimes I just think it's problematic for the masses. But because, you know, one person feels that way, then everybody has to feel the exact same way. Which is also arrogant of you. That's under the pretense that we're a bunch of drones.
Across the valley, deep within my head. Deep my head.
But yeah, no, it's always constantly, that's what I see, problematic. And then I'm just like, is it everybody has a problem with it, or is it just you and a few others? Don't get me twisted, a lot of stuff that needs to be addressed. And it always does get addressed. But I also feel like if it doesn't happen in a space that you need it to, then you don't care, you're just going to get more content. You're not actually trying to change anything, you're just really happy about the fact that it's a problem because you got more stuff to complain about. And I ain't saying shut your yap either, so before anybody comes up in here with that nonsense, has nothing to do with that. I want you to actually care about your problem, because if you go in and try to address everything that you think is a problem, then guess what? Then the stuff that you don't have a problem with, somebody will. So what isn't problematic is the question that I got. But, you know, I'm foolish because here I am trying to get that question answered. Alright, I'll be like, look at this fool. In which case, that's kind of terrible because that operates once again under a false pretense. I'm not speaking out of a realm of somebody who cares what anybody else got to say. Any more than I care what you think that I got to say. So when I'm all like, who cares what you think? And it's like, they go, well, who cares what you think? I said, well, I never expected nobody to care what I think. But there are other people that expect other folks to just run with them en masse and be like, this person's the truth. Which case ain't nobody really the truth. Everybody just got opinions, and some opinions you can vibe with and some you can't, period. And that's not even the truth. And before somebody goes, you believe that? I went, no, I really don't believe that. That's just an idea that I got. But here's the difference. My idea can be changed. Beliefs are trickier. People die and they kill for them. So don't come here thinking that I'm coming with answers, because it doesn't exist. I just come here with twisted thoughts in my mind that need to be out of them. I really should pay better attention to this, but I don't know. Because once I found out that I don't have to live, and I can still collect stuff, that's all she wrote. Because I'm not here for victory. So, you know, you can go ahead and take that idea, give it a big old kiss on the big fat fanny and tell it goodbye. I don't care. I don't even know how to level up on this game. I'm getting bored already. I mean, what glory am I really achieving from here? I don't enjoy playing it. I get kind of bored quick. If they make videos talking about, oh, sorry, blah, 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 blah. But dang it, I didn't dedicate myself to making the long thing. And the weird part is, anytime I see videos that is anti what I'm into, it trips me out that people think I watch them. I'm not trying to be angry. I think that's dumb, people that do. They can't wait to be mad. Be upset because you don't like this type of music or you don't like this rapper. Which I can tell you honestly, I can't stand a lot of it. But if I sit up here and go off and go, oh, this is trash and that's better, or this washes it, why would I care about what a person's opinion is when opinions are nothing to me? Just like when people go, facts, I'm like, that's not a fact because you say facts. And just because you yell, that doesn't make you right. It doesn't even make you sound reasonable. You had to yell. So that everybody can hear how much of a dunce cap you need to be wearing. But also, why would you listen to me and think that what I'm saying makes any sense? It's just like atheists. I'm like, hey, you don't believe? That's cool. But why you gotta be all pretentious about it? You sound just like a religious person that totally believes. I don't know. I'm just like, well, so be it. Just like everybody tries to use everything they do to justify their opinions, forgetting that your opinion is still just an opinion, no matter how factual you think it is. But here's the difference. I don't sit up here and sprinkle my opinions around like they're facts. If I say I don't like something, that's just it. I'm not trying to convert anybody over to like it. Not my job to. Just like it's not your job to convert everybody over to your opinion and share your opinion. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's probably why I became a misanthrope in the first place. They are tired of people sprinkling their opinions around me like they're facts. Always acting like they're the Messiah. But also don't listen to me. It's like if people tell me H.P. Lovecraft was one of the best horror writers of all time. He probably was. I don't agree with his personal views. His body of work, though, it speaks for itself. But also, I'm not going to convert over and act like he's the greatness. Because I've read a lot of his books, and, you know, I thought they were weak sauce. But that's just me. I don't care about Cthulhu. Ghost Tracers. Yeah, no, this game's completely creepy. I keep getting killed left and right on here. So I thought while I died, I'd go ahead and put in my 2 cents of thought. Although most people won't like my thoughts. But it's probably because I just got tired of hearing the word problematic. And I started asking, what isn't problematic? Every time I look up, something's problematic. And then I'm like, what isn't problematic to somebody somewhere? There's nothing that's universally okay. And just because you think that your way of thinking is right, don't mean that it is. But also, I don't sit up here and talk like that. You know, I don't act like my way of thinking is the right way. I just spout out thoughts. If they agree, they agree. If they don't, that's cool too. Same thing with voting. Come on. Yeah, normally I don't allow those kind of comments here, but, you know, I went ahead and let it go through. I don't know, not everybody likes them, you would think. Trust me, there's somebody out there that doesn't like them that is a recipient. Just like when I used to freestyle battle people, somebody would say something that was mediocre as heck, but it's something that a bunch of dumb people could resonate with, so they'd all go, oh, and I'm like, that was subpar. But they'd be like, oh, he got you, and I'm like, got me what? Got me to realize that this was a waste of my time? Nah, you're good. I'm not tripping on that. You're good people. Like I said, usually they get help for review. And it's not even for any other reason other than the fact that I get a lot of young people that come in here. So I try to like be respectful to them in some sort of way, even though half the time I talk crazy. But I'll never look at you for badness on that, you know? You were lightening the mood and showing something that, you know, is for the most part universally okay. Yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong. Otherwise, I wouldn't have allowed it. But I do keep like a reasonable amount of, I wouldn't say censorship, but like I said, there's some kids that come on here and, you know, I don't really want to talk about all that stuff. I try to be accommodating. Oh, I'm getting bored with this game. I can see why people love it, but it just ain't my cup of tea. I gotta strategize and plan and all that nonsense. Bring your torch wielding self up here. Well, you know, I'm usually not a fan of these types anyway. It's not that it's easy or it's hard. It's just, you know, whatever. So then here I go, and people are going, well, you're not a gamer. This is very pedestrian, and you're a pedestrian. You ain't really trying that hard. This isn't it. I'm like, no, I ain't trying that hard. I got a life. I can't spend all day playing no game. That's why I usually only shoot for like an hour at a time. And even then, I don't really have an hour. Anybody else that can play for that much time, that's great, but don't discount me because I don't play that amount. Plus, games are a backdrop for me to talk to the people that bother to subscribe. All this is me just going, hey, what's up? How you doing? Everything right? Yeah, it's The Witcher. They didn't trick me. Some people like this game. They figured I'd get a kick out of it because I'm into horror and stuff. Not realizing I get bored pretty easily. Like, this isn't even exciting to me. And I don't have enough of an ego to care about winning. I'm not trying to chase no platinum trophies. Because what do I get for the trophies? They gonna send me extra money? I get an actual flying car? No. It's just a game. I love games because they're addictive, or not, but everybody's got their preference, you know? I don't knock anybody else's. I don't say anybody dumb for liking the game or whatever. I don't know. I guess they feel like they're a mental messiah or something. And they can make a video about it. Problem is, I probably won't see it. It's just like if they talk crap about me on Facebook or Twitch. I'm not on Facebook or Twitch, so I couldn't care less. I'm all about spreading love. But if people want to spit their venom, then they're more than happy to. Because it ain't like it's in person. Like I saw this video where a guy doxed another dude. Went on his website. He went to he had the cops go to the guy's house. And then he went to prison because he got that guy killed, and he had the nerve to say something dumb like, well, I'm not the one that discharged the firearm. I'm like, you're the one that sent them on a false call, you douche. That goes back to the whole personal responsibility thing. But that's also why I don't knock anybody. I mean, I'm all about spreading love like Kento. And also, I don't get why people think it's funny to do that kind of stuff. Like, you know, they'll do the trolling, but when it comes time to step up and get their prize, all of a sudden they want to make excuses. I'm like, you did it. Accept your reward, punk. But they don't want to do that. All of a sudden, hey, that's not my responsibility. It is. You brought it up. You brought this up here. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy's awesome sauce. All of them, from 1 up. I even like 13, even though a lot of people like to give it a lot of hard time. But I love Final Fantasy series. Tidus, Waka, you know, that's good stuff. Sin, I mean, just the representation of Sin on that game alone is like 5 stars for me. Sorry, you just really spoke my language. But also, like I said on the video, this is all rant. I also hate the fact there's no pause feature on here. Which is your favorite Final Fantasy? Because there was one I liked that because it was available on multiple consoles online. I couldn't remember if it was 14 or not. I think it was because, you know, I played 12, I played 11. But there was not, was it 14? It was one that was like you could play it on any console. No, it wasn't 7. 7 wasn't the one you could play on. But no, 7's alright. But honestly, I wasn't huge on it. I was more of an 8 fan. But that's only because I was there when they were advertising 7. Like, there was nowhere on my TV I could turn without it being on. They're like, you need this in your life. They tried to make it feel like a drug almost, which I'm not dissing it because it was a good game, but like, you know, and Sephiroth, that's the man that launched 1 million different silver-haired people that were young. So that don't get it twisted. I'm not dissing it. Like 7 was cool, but I remember I was just like, all right, I done seen and heard enough about it. By the way, real quick, about your name, that show, was it on A&E? Because I remember there was a show called Ghost Tracers. And there was also a parody of it called Ghost Facers on Supernatural, which is still like one of the best horror anthology TV shows of all time to me. And looking the way I look and saying that, I know. But hey, when a show hits a home run, it hits a home run. Yeah. No, but 7 was good too. I'm not knocking 7. Like I said, I wasn't a hater of 7. It was just that before that game came out, Every cartoon I watched, every TV show, late night, it was on my wrestling. I always saw a Final Fantasy VII commercial for it. So I expected this to be the dopeness. Because when I was coming up, your video games came on commercials because the internet wasn't a big thing yet. Which is funny because I am not that old, but I'm old enough to remember all of that. That makes sense? Yeah. Did you go over to AAP's Variety channel and check out, they're busy making long fettuccine or long Alfredo? I'm outside right now. That's the only reason why I'm not running around. Because of my homie Winter Dragoon. Like, he loves this game and I'm gonna play it. Plus I had this thing about getting my butt kicked, because if I just lose and get upset because I don't like losing, then it seems like I'm not really giving it a shot. I'm not game worthy, as they would say. That ain't even it. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII was an event. But you see, here's another fun one. It wasn't Square Enix when I was a kid. It was called Squaresoft. Heck, the reason why every story is different in Final Fantasy is because Squaresoft was going to go out of business. They only had enough of a budget to make one more game. That game was called the Final Fantasy because they didn't think it was going to make any money. And then that game blew up. Never miss an opportunity to, plug them. I plug my boy Boomy the Lost. I plug all the channels that I can. Like, I talk about them because, honestly, the influx of people I got is because of them. And I wasn't even looking for that. I just went there because Boomy told me that he goes there and he likes to hang out there. So I wanted to go see what Boomy was talking about. And through that, I met many cool people. I met Modern Native, I met Ginger Paranormal. Through that, I met you. I liked them so much that I did my first time on camera with them. Like, because I normally don't get in front of the camera. Unless I'm shooting my shorts or something. Because it's hard for me to relay information when I'm talking to people. But also, paranormalism's always fascinated me. And the fact that AAP provides variety, that's cool. So that's why I had to get them their props. Only reason I'm not there right now is because I'm getting some game rust off. But I could never ever disrespect them. Which is weird because I also don't talk crap about other people. But hearing all that stuff going on, I just didn't think that was cool. That was really not right. Don't disrespect. Even if you don't like people, respect them. I don't like a lot of stuff and I don't like a lot of people, but I respect everybody. But also, like I told everybody, this ain't a gamer channel. This ain't no tips, tricks, and hints. This just a dude talking mad crap while he plays video games like a moron. And occasionally I freestyle. Of course they get a lot of haters. When you're succeeding, people hate you. Because if everybody loves you, then the person that's going to get the most attention is the person that doesn't. Even though I think haters give you more fans, because everybody's gonna be curious about what you're talking about. They always sound vicious, and I don't mean Sid vicious. Luckily, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that is nasty. Can a brother get a map? Oh no, that is vicious. Two hits. Dude had a hammer for a hand. What's this John Henry 13 ghost nonsense? Yeah, well. Yeah, no, I pretty much expected that. I didn't even know where I was. Like I said, I didn't get a map. I don't know where I'm at. So, you know, that was nothing but to be expected. Okay, this is getting boring. Yeah, my phone keeps ringing. Psst, I'm not answering it. Yeah, trackers. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Trot along, will ya?
Man, you do a lot of grunting. Oh, let's get her away.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Parkour? Really? I'm still mad at parkour people because they didn't accept soap shoes. But, you know, I can see why they didn't. But I also can't see why they didn't. Hey, no, if you're comfortable being Ghost Tracer, stick with that. Because, the most you'll do is get confused with, parkour group. But also, I'm not here to tell you what's right and what's wrong. I don't remember where I was supposed to head. Sorry, for some reason I got into this mode where I was thinking of Children of the Corn and how scary it was to people, and I was just like, yeah, I ran into a bunch of kids that looked like the Children of the Corn, but they didn't scare me. Probably because the code to kill the children just doesn't do it for me. It's always a cult of killer children. Yeah, of course, that kid. Yeah, that kid looks like my nephew. I'm not even kidding. I played with Grandpa, and then I played with Mommy. Now I'm gonna play with you. That was creepy. Even though I like Stephen King, but, you know, things I don't like about him. I won't discuss it because then, you know, everybody goes under this whole problematic thing, and I'm like, cut the crap.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well,
Plus, I think the Ramones said it best. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. You want to hear the good version? Go look them up. I'm not a Ramone. Founding fathers of punk rock, though. I don't want to live my life again. I'm not letting some dude in a musket take me out. You gotta work for it, Holmes. Thank you. But yeah, no, I read most of Stephen King's books, you know, way back when, all of them. The Stand, It, those are good books. But there's certain things that people would find problematic that I'm just like, I'll let it slide. The group the cars? No, they're good. So the Pretenders. I'm a teenage schizoid, the one your parents despise. Psychotherapy, now I got glowing eyes. Psychotherapy, psychotherapy. Sorry, that's another Ramones classic. I listen to a lot of punk rock. I grew up on punk rock and, you know, just all kinds of music. I never really discounted any of it because music to me is great. I hate when people say something's outdated because I'm like, there's no such thing. There's no outdated when it comes to music or movies because all of that stuff you can vibe with. But once again, that's everybody trying to get lost in the sauce and tell you what's proper and what's not proper. But also, you know, don't listen to me. I'm crazy. Cuckoo pants. Well, Living Color was awesome. I mean, so good that CM Punk used them for his theme music. But what's funny about Living Color, when I think of them, I think of Fishbone. Because Fishbone was the group that was not accepted. Like Living Color was kind of like the radio-friendly Fishbone. But that's not fair to say because Living Color were their own entity. And the only reason why people say that about the two is because those were the two most prominent groups that looked like them when they didn't even do the same style of music. Yeah, well, Alfred Hitchcock was awesome. I still think he has some of the best theme music of all time. That dun 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 with his silhouette. Even though we're just like, Tubby guy, you're not terrifying. But he would say, good evening. Now I shall present to you something crazy that involves the macabre, and you shall enjoy it.
Away! Away!
How you feel about that Monsters movie coming out? I don't really know how I feel about it because I'm a huge fan of the Monsters. But also, you know, I'm not going to knock someone else's vision of it either. What's crazy is that it was supposed to be a Wayans Brothers movie. Yeah, the 90s Addams Family movies were great. Tim Curry, young Christina Ricci. Good movie. I was a fan of the movies, the cartoon TV show, the comics. I have a video actually asking which place would you have rather kicked it with, the Monsters or the Addams Family. That's why I can't use the words outdated. Because something's always popular. It always becomes popular yet again. The Beetlejuice cartoon. Wasn't a huge fan, but I love the movie. But at the same time, I can see why anybody liked the Beetlejuice cartoon. There were a few episodes that were awesome. Like the one with that sweet fairy who wanted to just make everybody be angry so she'd have a job. And Beetlejuice was like, screw all this psychological stuff, Lydia. Let's just make her angry. That was hilarious. So yeah, no, I know Beetlejuice. In fact, there's probably a cartoon. There's not a cartoon from the late 80s, early 90s that I probably knew or knew most about. Like, it's weird to me that people don't remember that Tales from the Crypt had a cartoon also. It was called Tales from the Crypt Keeper. And we just like cable used to have a horror film channel. There was a FearNet and Chiller. And I'd sit up there and watch all the classics, like Freddy's Nightmare on Elm Street and Monsters, Tales from the Dark Side, you know, because I'm a horror fan. A lot of people don't remember the show Monsters, but the opening was great. It was a family of creepy looking monsters eating a bunch of worms and, you know, centipedes. And the one-eyed daughter going, shh, it's starting. And it was just crazy. Man, Dragon Ball Z is cool. That's like quintessential anime. Like, I think that's like part of... I think that's the perfect gap between the new and the old generation, actually. Like Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, the closest you'll get to hate from me is me saying I didn't really like it much. That's about as far as I go. But I'm not saying that about Dragon Ball Z. I'm just saying that's as far as you'll get to hear me hate on anything. I don't drink haterade. That coughing is getting annoying. Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side, The Outer Limits, sci-fi, all that stuff. Let me put it to you this way. I remember when it wasn't called Japanese anime, we called it Japanimation. And what I was shocked to find was that a lot of the kids' cartoons that I used to watch as a child were anime. But they were, you know, tailor-made for children. No, I don't need help. I'm outside. I'm not in the house right now. That's why you don't see me on camera. I actually only am on camera because of one of my subscribers. His name is Chris Griffin. I hate saying one of my subscribers because none of y'all belong to me. I prefer to call y'all the subs or my fellow ills. But do I need help on this game? Always. But I'm not the one coughing. How you doing, Zane King? Oh, wait. Where are my manners? Hold on a sec. I always need help on this game. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, just mindlessly killing things, getting replenished, and then, you know, getting killed just so I can kill them again. It's getting a little redundant. You can one-shot bosses? That's without a mod, right? But that, I mean, you know, like most of the time, because I'm not on the PC, I'm on a PS4. I'm just outside and chopping it up with ghost racers. The oil slick from the Crypt Keeper? Nice. Max level? I'm not even level 1. I'm at level negative. God, you suck. That's how bad I am. Only reason why I'm paused is because I stepped outside real quick. If I stay inside too long, I get stir crazy. Then I start saying weird stuff like all work and no play makes Anubis a dull boy, and I'm not in the mood for none of that shining nonsense. But that guy's coughing a lot. I want to toss him a lozenge. You know, like when you watch Batman, you know, The Dark Knight, and he's all, and you're like, do you need a cough syrup, man? You need some throat suppressant? Yeah, I can throw you some cool breeze to clear that up. I've been re-killing everything, because I'm a Riri. You know, the prefix for again. Like, I can see why people like this game, but for me, it's like, I don't have a map. I don't know where I'm going. I have, like, no sense of direction. Alright, that's awesome. How do I summon somebody? Yeah, how do I summon? You gotta understand, I'm flying blind. Somebody really likes this game because I played it once and they told me it's one of their favorites. So, because I care, I went ahead and put on the game. So how do I summon you? All right, where do I go to do that? Ah, okay. My name is the same. And there I am. All right, I just added you. Goodbye with a little help from my friends. Yeah, it is. Don't play me about my internet quality. I have great quality. All right, got to get back to the lamp. They went to sleep, and that's just how it goes. Then they awoke into a brand new show. Sorry, I had to replug in my controller. I don't have a beckoning bell. Global Movies. How you doing? Yeah, you missed it. I went on this long rant about classic TV anthology shows and movies that I enjoy because I like to watch terrible films. Oh, okay. What up, Zan King? Alright. I'm trying to go back to the site where I had the summoning spot. Because I assume I got to go back to the dream sequence, right? Oh, okay. Well, I'm in the dream area. Am I supposed to be there? All right. Oh, okay. Here's my inventory. It's absolute garbage. Did you see it? Or did I move too fast? All right. Oh, you're a god. Very cool. I'm somewhere between insect and paramecium. All right. Da, 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 da. Glad you got a kick out of that, Ghost Tracers. I'm surprised that people want to help me, but at the same time, I appreciate said help. I'm used to playing stuff like Kingdom Hearts and turn-based RPGs, but I played Dark Souls and was it Demon Souls? I don't know. The point was you got killed a lot, you collected weapons, the usual. I'm in Central Yarram now. Now, before I start going on a rampage, alright. Alright, I put it in. Did that work? Alright. Well, I'm already in Central, so... Straight up and then drop down. Oh, wait, you're talking about drop down over here. Ew, I don't feel like getting my butt kicked that bad, but alright. That's how little time I have for you. Imperious Rex? And then straight down this here? Oh, okay. I went up the right stairs. That's crap. Oh wait, no, I was at the right stairs. Ah, that's crap. Yeah, alright. So I went up the right ones and well, that was just plain annoying. Yeah, well. Alright. Okay, let's see if I still got that in there. Yep, I still got the password input. Yeah, no, I read that wrong. That was my fault. I'm always man enough to admit when I'm stupid. Ow! Man, when did their aim get so good? All that aimbot nonsense. Oh, okay, right here? I had to kill that dog. He was, you know, dogging. Alright, so I ran up the stairs. I was at that door, and they cut me off. So now I got a boss fight right here, right?
I don't reckon you're from round.
Oh yeah, the big dude with the hammer hand. Or was it these things? Okay. I'm stopped right here. Thank you, Ghost Tracers. Oh, it's such a perfect day. Glad I went and killed all of you. Alright. Go back down to where? I apologize. I just killed those spirits. Oh, okay. And sorry, when things are chasing me, I lose this thing called rational ability, and I run like a chick. Alright, right here. Alright, I'm in front of the door.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Well, that was not the sauce. Okay, at my left. Oh, I totally didn't see that. Should I let them out, or should I just let them go ahead and be mad? Oh, okay. Straight up these stairs. Am I supposed to be in here right now? Okay. You say straight, I'm gonna go straight. Through these gates. Okay. I don't know who him is, but oh, that's the shortcut. Kill him. Little did I know. Come here, baby.
Away! Away!
There, I'm away. You enjoy that? That was sweet. Through this gate. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Dun, dun. Such a perfect day. Alright. Alright, and go up. I'm back up here. Oh, okay. I came in up this way, so there we go. It's nice when I know where I'm supposed to go. Thanks for the help. I mean that. Oh, you are huge. Got him. Oh, he wasn't the problem? He felt like a pretty big problem. Oh, he's the problem. Yeets. Oh, he took me out. Oh, okay, and I'm supposed to die. Well, I wish I would have known that. That would have been nice to know in advance. But thank you. Hey, Ghost Tracers, you here? I'm busy taking... Oh, okay, and then I talked to this lady here, aren't I? Or man, I don't know.
I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter.
I can't help it. All I was thinking was, I need to make sure that these torches don't get planted in my butt. I'm not an expert player. I'm not going to pretend like I'm good at this. But the least that I can do is, like, not stink up the joint when there's people that actually care about the fact that I play this. Alright, channel Blood Echoes. Okay, I'll pick up the bell, but first I got to do this for you. There we go. Do I need to talk more? Should I leave them? Should I channel some Blood Echoes? I apologize. I wasn't trying to show myself in the camera there. I was just standing up because I was about to go outside. Because I was sweating up in here. Oh, okay. Cool. So, do I need to channel any Blood Echoes or should I leave? Real quick, though. High five. High five. Okay.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking.
Okay, I got the bell. The sweet taco bell. Yeah, I got PS Plus. I'm the one that always rants on the certain things that make this less cool. Like, I'm the guy that's always complaining that they don't have Def Jam Fight for New York. Hold on one sec. I'm pausing real quick. Not really pausing, but you know. Alright, I go back to Central Yarn. Yeah, I got PS Plus though. I'm always on here. I'm gonna go back to Central. I'm just taking a step outside. Because where I'm at right now, storm clouds are forming. It's about to be a final battle. I should be expecting somebody to be walking through here right now, coming to get me to claim the prize that I didn't know was important at all. You know, the plot device. Like, how dare you? You don't have what it takes to carry the sacred scepter of the goddess daughter's father. You know the drill. And then I'm like, yeah. And then we fight in the rain and it looks all epic sauce with the lightning in the background. I'm crazy. Oh, okay. Go back to Central and ring the bell. All right. I'll make sure to do that. Not discounting you. Like I said, I'm outside right now. I can't... Like, I could actually play it through my window looking through the window, but I can't see very well. By the way, in case I haven't said, thank you for the help so far. I send myself on, but there's only for so long I can do it. And I had just beat a Horizon Zero Dawn like a couple of days ago. And one of my OG peeps that have been watching the videos since like day one, he always told me he loves this game. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Like in Conan. Well, you talking about Conan the Barbarian? Because in Conan the Barbarian, he went after the snake god and he cut his head off because he cut his mom's head off. He also punched out a camel. But that's the movies. If you're talking about the books, like I'm less familiar with them, but I kind of know them. You know, because I am a book nerd. But not as good as I should be. Alright, hold on. If this is a setup to where I get completely annihilated in one step by a person way more experienced, this would be the greatest prank I've ever seen in a video game. I couldn't even be mad. I'd just have to be like, bravo. Now, like Jehovah's Witnesses, I shall ring the bell wherever the bell is. No, I pulled it out of the inventory. Love is killing me quickly, murder quickly, so deeply. The onion fresh out the shower. Oh, okay. Wow, you are totally decked out. Nice waving. How you doing? Alright, so do I follow you? That is sweet. A Banshee's Yell. Alright. Wow, that is some good killing. Ow! I am such target practice. Oh, okay, and you just healed me up. See that right there? That's solid. That is a maze sauce power. Omba Macomba, he's just murdering. You see, people? That guy right there, that's called an expert. I thought I was at least like a turd. I'm nowhere near a turd. I'm somewhere between Dookie. Or I'm like the room with a moose. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take whatever's on them because, you know, I need whatever glittering prizes I can get. Wow, I totally lost track of them. You know, this is like when I always used to dream about dating a girl who could beat up a bunch of people. And I walk down a dark alley and a bunch of dudes come out and I sit in the corner like, help! Because I don't have a male ego. No, he doesn't look badass. He is badass. Oh dear. I'm not fighting you. I'm not qualified. There we go. Thank you. That was so cool. The powers of a cleric. Oh, you took off? Oh, I'm weak and fragile. Yes, you were great. You were absolutely great. Didn't you see the part where I was saying that I'm totally gonna act like the chick here and hang out in the dark alley and be scared going, save me? And I'm not above it. There's no male pride over here, homie. Yeah, no, you're amazing. I just went ahead and picked up whatever loot you managed to drop off because, you know. Yeah, I don't get as much time as I would like to play anything. This is the longest I've played, like maybe 2 hours at the most. Oh, okay. Running fresh out the shower. cool. I have no idea how to go respond to that, Bell. Ah, there you are. Oh, good. You're gonna chop me up. That's cool. I understand. I'm a crap underling. Never been good at listening. Has the cool hairdo and everything. This is some Jujutsu Kaisen type crap. There we go. That is just plain sick. Nice. As he's running around, I'm going to go ahead and provide some commentary. You see, he's thoroughly annihilating everybody, and I got nothing to say. I can't even really assist. I feel like I'm just getting away. But at the same token, I'm enjoying this. You too, Ghost Tracers. You aren't kidding about being a god on this game. You weren't kidding. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Less than a noob. I doubt that, Ghost Tracers. So, Global Movies, how often will I be able to get in contact with you? Because I got to get off of here in a second.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them sooner or later.
Nice. Reminds me of the judge from Hunt to the Reckoning. Right? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, I know subs and videos. If you want to subscribe to your channel, I will. Because I might call you in for help again, like, real quick. I just got to leave real quick. I got to go take care of some family stuff. It ain't going to take long. Alright. This lamp here, or the next lamp? Oh, okay. But yeah, this lamp here that takes me back. Cool. Nah, I mean, cause I don't mind showing it off. Showing off other people doing their thing, show their prowess. Oh, okay, nah, I shouldn't have came back here then. I messed up. Yeah, nah. It's alright. Tomb of Odeon. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I play this game like a lot, but okay. Yeah, I went to Odeon. No, bang this. I'm gonna do this in a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Have to look that up. For right now, I'm gonna take off out of here. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. All right, let me check. He fits. You got a lot of trophies. Wow. I didn't even know you can get trophies for the playroom. Yeah, you don't mess around. I can tell you that. You actually play a lot of the same games I play. And they're about to start giving out gifts for people that's about to start doing stuff for people that trophy hunt too. Nah, you got a sick collection of trophies there, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Most likely, sir. Nah, you got a sick collection though. Nah. Oh, that's nice. You're a killer. Yeah, I modded you. I made sure. No, but as for the rest of y'all, and the people that came in to watch, you guys just saw greatness. You just saw somebody handle biz like it wasn't no thing. For me, I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go take care of a few things. Ah, Ginger Paranormal, you show up now? I'm about to take off. How you doing, though? How you doing? Hold on, let me do this for you at least. There we go. I already told everybody to check out your page and whatnot. Told everybody to check out the channel, got good stuff. A lot of cool people came in. I met somebody that totally showed me how it's done on here, too. Alright, you have a good one, Global. I'll definitely be hitting you up on the bell, because whenever I play this, yeah. I'd rather look like a sucker than just keep getting beat up. Hey, yeah. I shared you out too, Ginger. I shared you out too. Global Movies here, Game Master, just kills it on these games. And I will be right back on here, but like I said, I gotta go take care of stuff. Oh, all right, I'm coming. Excuse me.